I think I have narrowed down my best rapper in the world to two individuals tied, 1A, 1B, both for very different reasons, and I put these two gentlemen against any two that anybody else would think of. Ready?
Yeah.
Number one, I go Kendrick. Predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I go Royce.
Royce the 5'9".
Kendrick Lamar, Royce the 5'9". To me, those are the two best rappers in the world currently, right now, today.
I don't think that's a super hot take. I will say you put Royce and Kendrick against each other on a stage and just rap. Royce is tearing Kendrick's ass up. I'm going to remember more lines from Royce. It'll be wittier. But if these two were supposed to make an album that comes out the same day, a rap album, I think Kendrick is going over Royce there just from his artistry point of view. And I think that's also because Royce comes from old school where you rap. Kendrick is forced to do this melodic shit just because that's what's popping right now. But he mixes it so well with rap music that I think he'd have the better album right now. But you put them on a stage, Royce is tearing Kendrick the fuck up, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Lyrically, I agree with you. I think that Kendrick may have the better performance on that stage.
He's shorter. He's a little ball of energy. I get it.
Kendrick is an amazing performer, much better than a lot of us. And I say us as in us, all us, the rappers. Much better than a lot of us.
Well, Kendrick to me is an artist in every sense of the word. He pays attention to detail. He's very calculated. He's very conscious of how he looks and how he comes across and how his music sounds, and he blends jazz and hip hop and all these different genres in his music. So he's an artist, and you see that when he's on stage. Royce is very meticulous. He's a perfectionist.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Like I've sat in the studio with Royce, and I'm like, Jesus Christ,
he's different.
Royce. Yeah, it's like
his
shit.
ear is different.
Yeah, like it's like he's so like he hears shit, and you like, how the fuck did you even hear that? You know what I mean? Like he's very, again, pays attention to detail, and he's very calculated in what he does. I'm not mad at those two names at all. Now, Royce to me that's not a popular name that people would have thought you would throw out there.
At all.
Because people don't really follow Royce's catalog like they should, and they don't pay attention to him like they should. Although he's been gaining ears this last year, I'm seeing more people pay attention and mention Royce.
Yeah. Hey, I want to take a second to really highlight some shit, because that's true. People ain't really watching Royce. Often at times, because him and I are so close, I may not watch him. Right? Just because you get caught in your own lives and shit, right? But really look at all of Royce's last 7 years, damn near, I could say.
Right.
From Success Is Certain to Prime to Bad Meets Evil to even recently with the slew of fucking freestyles.
Which that's why I feel comfortable
with layers.
There, because Royce doesn't seem like he's letting up at all. He seems like he's getting better.
Yeah, project-wise, nah, he ain't letting up steam at all. And for a nigga that has been here rapping since the 90s, there's something to be said for that type of longevity. Now, today when we talk about who's the best MC, we don't really think about longevity. That's not really important. Back in the day when everybody had...
It's the only genre in the world, by the way, that doesn't care about longevity.
Like, that's the only reason that, and it seems like when we say it, it may be hate. Like, but when you say Kendrick is not in the top 10, for most people, it's just a longevity thing. Like, where you rank him on the all-time list.
Right.
Clearly, his performance warrants that. Album-wise.
Well, sometimes it's not fair to do that because he hasn't had the opportunity to fail. I mean, of course he has. But to the people that are in there, we know Hove has been putting out 9 albums that were amazing. So Kendrick putting out 3, of course, is great. But yeah, I kind of have to put the longevity point in there. Because I know this artist has done this for multiple albums they continue to deliver. Yeah. I can't say that with Kendrick. I can compare Kendrick's first 3 albums to another artist's first 3 albums and come up with something there. And I can say he's the best active rapper. I just don't know if I'm ready to put him in there off three records. That's all.